Okay, we're watching 2007 back at it with another one. I'm sure you've seen this video going around where this young lady who is complaining about college educated men not being into what she herself terms fun girls. But what we haven't been seeing is the full lead up video that comes into this when we say like a couple second clips. And then it always jumps right into it. So I've got that one now. So let's look at that. So here it is. And by the way, I'm a college educated man twice over. I have a master's. Let's see what this initial TikToker was talking about that led into this other lady's video.
Educated college men act like they too good to date. A lot of types of women, like they have this one archetype of woman in their mind, and if that's not her, they will not wife you. And then they turn around and get mad when they be like, oh, those type of girls only like hood boys. But they fail to realize that hood men actually love and show vulnerability. Everything isn't transactional with them. Whereas you're just looking for somebody who looks good on paper and good in a photo, and you mad because she don't either like you or she doesn't have substance. No, wanting an educated man, and when I've gotten one, just to realize he really wanted me to fit in a certain type of mode, like, yeah. Y'all want to talk about that?
So first of all, going public and choosing to go online looking like this is a big problem off the jump. This is worse than the bonnets. This thing where women want to do their makeup in front of the camera for everybody to consume. I guess other women like this and think this is something great because you get to see them transformed into their beauty. But all that does for a man is highlights how unbeautiful you actually are. This looks raggedy. Nobody wants to see this. No men want to see this. This stuff all on your face. This is disgusting. And you got your head wrapped up. You look crazy. And of course you got these crazy tats already. But going into what she was talking about. So she's on this nonsense about hood men. Now they're the desired men because not because of swag and because of excitement, which are the real reasons they like those guys, right? So now she's into this nonsense of talking about that they're sensitive, or what did she say? They're vulnerable and they want to share their feelings. No vulnerable thugs out here. So this kind of goes like to this video that I did here, right on the side. This one right here, you can see my caption. She thinks sensitive thugs want to talk to her. This woman didn't want squares or educated men. She called them squares, or what other word did she use for them? But she said, you can't be soft because when I talk my ish, you got to be able to take it. She wants to be toxic and emotionally abusive in men, and those weak type of baby boy dudes who will take that. That's what she wants, so she can be abusive. But she wants somebody who she can talk to. She wants somebody who will listen to her, and because she thinks there's a such thing as a sensitive thug, and there's not. The stuff this woman is talking about is nonsense. What it is there are standards. Men have standards, especially educated men, and women like this and that other one don't meet standards. Just off top, this raggediness you're coming on camera with puts you below standard. We're not gonna tolerate this. This is ridiculous. But let's listen to what the woman of the hour has to say. The nice put together one. Well, let's get my volume. Hold on.
College men act like they too good to date. A lot of
Finally, someone has said it and worded it way better than I ever could have, because I have been saying this with my best friend for the longest now, to where it's like, if you look a certain way, it's like these men act like they are just like, it's always this certain look of female that they'll actually date and wife, because I guess they attribute it to like, oh, nice girl next door looking, like she won't possibly do this or that. She
Not one person breathing air thinks that. There's no one who sits around and thinks because somebody looks a certain way or because she's a quote unquote girl next door, has a girl next door look, that she won't possibly ever cheat or do anything wrong. That's absurd. What we do know is that you are how you present yourself. And if you present yourself like a stripper, if you prefer or you prioritize looking like a drag queen, doing drag queen eyelashes, looking like RuPaul and RuPaul's strip show, with the line coming out of the side of your eyes and doing all of the things, all the contouring that drag queens made popular because they have hard masculine features. So they had to do these exaggerated so-called feminine things. They had to exaggerate all of it to try to hide their masculinity. But yet that's how you present yourself. You've got these stupid baby hairs coming down here on your forehead. There's hair all down your forehead that has nothing to do with the way you would expect a woman, an adult, reasonable woman, to present herself. You're a grown woman, and you want to have baby hairs down your forehead. These things we know tell us about who you are or how you prioritize things in life. You've prioritized in life stripper culture, looking like drag queens, and trying to mimic a baby's follicle style. This tells us some things that you are. It doesn't tell me what the girl next door isn't. She might have some issues too. We don't know, but we know up front what you're coming with, and that's a disordered mind or a disordered way of approaching life. So you already know what you're getting there, and we're saying we don't want that. Men have the right to preferences, and we don't prefer women who want to look like strippers. But there's more with her.
Girl next door looking like she won't possibly do this or that. She looks good on paper. I can bring her around family, this and a third, and she has the look. She has a very safe look. And myself and my best friend always talk about the fact that we feel as though because we have tattoos, I'm very tatted. Y'all can't see it now, but I have a lot of tattoos. Because we are tatted and have more of like I'm not gonna say like, I'm trying to find a right way to say it. I don't know. Anyway, because we don't have that girl next door look, men consistently try to fun girl us. Educated men. It's always them.
And that's because you are a fun girl. And we're getting ready to see that. She was about to say, I have this city girl look. She said, I have this. And then she stopped herself. It's like, I don't know how to say it. She knew how to say it. She was about to say she looks like a city girl because she does. And she knew that would undercut her argument. Of course, men who aren't in the streets, who aren't trying to live that life, who don't want a woman representing them out in the world looking crazy, looking like she's for the streets, who want a woman who can be a mother to their children and represent what they want their children to grow up to be. It cannot be someone who looks like a city girl. So that's why she cut it off when she was about to go there. So now let's take a look. Let's take a look at what she does. We're here on her TikTok page. So we're not going by what anybody else told us. We're going to go by herself. And I'm missing something I want. I do not know why I cannot find it. There it is. This is her. That's one. This is her. This is her life. This is what she's representing. She's addicted. She's addicted to the stripper life. There you go. Fast cash. Throw it up in the air. This is your woman. That a college educated, a man went to college. Parents built him up, made sure he stayed out the streets, got him into a legit career so he can bring this home. This is what he's supposed to bring home to mama. There's something wrong with the men that we don't want to bring. But the street dudes, apparently, they're more emotionally intelligent, and I guess because what it is, they'll accept them for this crap because this is what they want, right? If you're a tatted up dude who's going in and out the penitentiary every other day, you're cool with being in love with a stripper. Your mama's probably like this. This is why a lot of these guys are like this. These baby boys are raised by single mothers. Their mama out in the streets like this. This is how they grew up. This is what they grew up around anyway. So taking this home to their mama, this is just a younger version of their mama. It's all good. But brothers whose mothers and fathers raised them up to be something in life and to do something with their life, they're not trying to bring this home. You see, this is her. This is how she's living. Read this caption. When he's pissed you off, so now you're off to make his favorite athlete fall in love with you in the club. This is her in the dressing room of her strip club where she strips at. This is what she does with. This is what she'll do to you if you're her man. When you're her man, she's going to leave you when you make her mad and go to the club to dance in another dude's lap, to take her top off and maybe her bottoms as well. You know what really goes down in those strip clubs if you've ever been in one before. I mean, I was in 20-something years ago. You know what goes down. You know what goes down in those back rooms. But she's not the fun girl. Literally, the definition of her job is fun girl. She not only upholds stripper culture, she is a stripper. Yobachi 2007. We're going to get on out of here. Hit me with the like. Hit me with that subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. These women are crazy.